pissing everyone off. I disagree. How can we now justify to the king that there is no sword? Lying only brings problems. Everyone knows that. At least everyone ought to know that. Seems hurt. Puts a hand over his heart and looks at your eyes. I am an honourable man. Honour is my law, but I owe allegiance to my king and to the mission that he entrusted to me. It took years of visiting this foreign land since Rex O'Donio. I doubt the guy's name was actually Rex. It was in Greek, Rex means king. So the play Oedipus Rex is King Oedipus. And funny enough, Oedipus means swollen feet. The character in the story, the reason he's called that is because his parents they were told by the gods, don't have kids. They had a kid anyway. Father told the mom, kill the kid. The mom couldn't bring herself, so she bound his feet and had a shepherd leave him on the mountain. The shepherd couldn't leave him there. It was just like, poor kid. So he gave it to another shepherd or worker who worked for another king and queen in another Greek city-state who were looking for a kid. So the kid was handed over to them, but the binding of his feet left his feet kind of swollen, I guess. It's never really talked much about it in Oedipus Rex itself. In that part of the play, at least, there's a story of the way it was almost told to me. The way it was told me in class. It was like the Oedipus Rex story. There's actually a thing before it which we didn't study, and everyone, like all the Greeks, would go in to see the Oedipus Rex play knowing this backstory thing. And I can't actually remember how much of it's spelled out in the book, in the play, or was told by the teacher of this backstory. Actually, no, it was all spelled out in the play. Yeah, that's it. It's like he grows up. So he thinks he's the king and queen's son. They never say he's adopted. Someone says, who's drunk, says, you're adopted. The king and queen tries to say, oh no, you're not, but he isn't so sure. Goes talks to an oracle who says, you're gonna kill your dad and fuck your mom, and he's like, oh, I don't want to do that, I'll flee. And he kills a guy on the road. And this my original point was, maybe in the other story, this prequel thing, maybe they talk a bit about his swollen feet there, but in the book, in the Oedipus Rex thing itself, they don't really make much reference to it beyond his feet being bound as a kid. So anyway, like it's unknown if he left much lasting damage. Maybe it was just he was really swollen when he was getting named and it went down afterwards. It's unclear. This is very hard to understand, but Asturias is a small kingdom, where every man must fight as a warrior or die at the hands of our enemies. We fight every year against the power of Al Anduius. It is a constant front, and we've taught our backs were safe until the Vikings arrived. Old King Ordorio, and now his son, King Aldefonso, want alliance with Franca and West Seax to protect ourselves from the Vikings and make the seas safer. I carried a letter sealed by my king himself for the king of West Seax. It is a letter of an alliance that had to be sent in secret, lest it be intercepted, and I failed. The letter is now in the hands of Sigurd Ragnarson, one of the men who tried to protect. Wait, the letter is now in the hands of Sigurd Ragnarson, one of the men who tried to protect us. Do you understand the pity of it? Not long ago, his brothers, Bjorn Ironside and Halfdan, good thing it wasn't Holdan, attacked Galicia and the western part of the kingdom of Asturias. Palnai, Bodo isn't well, and we shouldn't lose more time here. It is time to talk to Sigurd Snake in the Eye. What do you mean he isn't well? We're in a rush now, but we'll talk about your mission later, Bodo. Let's go. Well, we'll go with this one. Oh, he likes me less. Though, to be honest, I don't think there's a way around that. Let's save here. There we go. Your men have notified you that someone is coming towards you. It is a single figure who advances without hiding and with full confidence. He's a tall man, robust, of proud bearing. When he arrives before your men, he shows open hands, so that all can see he is not armed. He seeks you with his eyes and walks towards you. One of your men stops him with his spear. Egil. Hail, my name is Egil. Egil? Yeah, that sounds better. Just keep your distance, tell me what you want. Speak, Egil. I crave a little of your time, sir. Listen to my story. I am important to you. I am a son of King Horik, but not a legitimate one. The king likes pretty women, and well, he met my mother among the handmaids of his wife, so that's how I got here, I guess. I was happy during my childhood in Reeb, but soon the king sent me to live with one of his huskarls. The man was tough and violent, insisted on teaching me how to handle a spear, sword, shield. He didn't let me drink mead or frequent the company of girls. Can you believe someone would inflict such hardship? Doesn't sound too bad. Certainly I wouldn't be much, myself wouldn't be much for, martial arts. Kickboxing's one thing, but spear, sword, shield taught by an asshole, not much. Sorry, I was just thinking. Just basically that I actually did various a few different martial art things over the years. One of them was taught by a bit of an asshole. He seemed to forget that we weren't all, tall, burly guys. I was actually quite young, I think, even in comparison to the rest of people in the class. Seemed to forget that. So I'm a little bitter over that. Just in that I don't know how to explain it because I want to kind of remain vague. Just in case he takes issue. He will never see this, but I'm always paranoid, Because, like I said before in other things, any possible legal shenanigans scare me. So I'm overly cautious in relation to them. Even if it will be impossible for it. It's just like, I don't want the possibility. Even if it's like, so negligible to border on impossible. It's just like, don't want to play those odds. But yeah, basically, yeah, it's hard to explain, but he messed up a little bit. But yeah, just, yeah, always annoyed me. To be honest, I doubt he actually remembers it. We were worrying about pressure points, and he kept pressing mine. And I was asking him, could he stop? Because he was trying to demonstrate it, like we were split up into pairs, demonstrate it. He kept pressing mine, wouldn't stop. Actually, I had to go home right after that, because I did not react well to it. I felt very nauseous. Now I'm in a bad mood. Can you believe someone would inflict such hardship? Now I serve in the Royal Guard. I'm not particularly happy, since I'm in the shadow of hardened men who won the job by their efforts, while I was granted my position only by virtue of being a bastard son of the king. My relationship with King Honric is delicate. Taking you with me could cause problems. No, you must understand me. I serve King Honric. When you talk to the king, I ask him to let me go with you. I need to make a name and gain reputation. You need someone who can back you up with the king. No, there's no place for you in my party. But if that's true, like, he's permission, like, I'll take everyone I can get. Just don't expect to be paid. Well, can you fight? I was trained by Torgil. Look at me well. Because unlike many who are with you, I am a warrior. I could beat anyone here with a spear or a sword. I'm worth perhaps 5 men like yours. I could... 5 renown. I gain renown just by someone else telling me how much of a badass they are. It'd be great, just like... I just walk around, have a ton of people say how badass they are, but I'm the one who becomes more famous than them all. Awesome! I can also be a great drinker, and I've been praised many times as a skald. Well, I've no idea how to say that. But I've been praised many times as a bard. I need no more information, Egil. Just don't give me problems. Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move. I'm forgetting a fair few people. Certainly beneficial. Inventory. I didn't get any more 2 days old chicken, 2 days old pork. These will go rotten soon. I'll have to get rid of them. I'm surprised the fruit hasn't gone bad. It's not like it's dried fruit or... even then. There's some things within the game that never go off. Others that do. It's like smoked fish. That's fine. That will never rot. But chicken will. Ooh, got training. A ton of training. Army. Ooh, you got some stuff. Skills. Let's get you an extra point of strength. Let's get you an extra point of... Sadly, I can't get her shield. In normal Warband, you can get a shield skill that makes your shield last longer. It's very useful, as I'm sure you can imagine. Okay, Webmaster 2. Will improve polearms. Done. Mind. Sure, become a spearman. Okay, you go, oh, costs a bit. Skills, he's got 3 in trainer, so that's good. I should trade in these 7 prisoners for money, but for me to do so, I would have to go to either here, which will be dangerous, or okay, maybe this. I don't know. Is the ward here? Yep. Save. I'd have to basically find another place elsewhere. Another salt mine elsewhere. Find the Lord's Hall. Ooh. Let's hope this works out. We meet again, Palnai. You know my name? You told me to fuck off earlier before I could even introduce myself. What is it? I could do tasks for him, I guess. I'm unsure. I think I should just want to finish this. Yeah, okay, push on. Sigurd, it's time to talk. I'm not an ordinary man. I would support King Horik. He looks... Ooh, he hates me now. He looks like you care for a few seconds, watching you with an eye surrounded by a serpent. You are persistent. So to avoid this, but you name names. None other than that of King Horik. Of course I know your name, Palnai. Jarl Hardulf Hardulfsson sent me news about you. The man who would kill Horik Hemmingson and help us take Frisch. I was happy to hear this, but I got more news from the Jarl yesterday. Palnai is a traitor, said the messenger. Be careful. He wants 7 bull neck and comes to talk to you. He has destroyed our plans in Frisch, protected Dockgana, and killed your Vikings. When you see him, kill him. You are perhaps too bold to come here. My issues are not with you. I just want to find 7 bull neck and my mother. I did not know the Jarl's plan, so I defended Dockgana. I'm loyal to your cause. No I'm not. I just want to find my mother. How stupid can you be? 7 bullnecks is not just any man, but my favourite. The one who stands in the prow of my own personal ship. You and I have none to talk about. Get out now while my obligations to hear you in peace still weighs down my sword. I think that we have started on the wrong foot. Tell me where 7 bullneck is, and I will not bother you further. I just want to find my mother. 7 bullneck attacked the ship on which I was travelling and kidnapped my mother. He'd mistaken the person because of an object she was carrying. Sanguine. Your mother is the woman touched by the gods? Yes. Seven brought her to me as I had asked. She was carrying an object, a letter from overseas, that had to be intercepted. I talked to her, yes. She spoke about a man called Bodo, Vermanius, who had given her the letter on a ship called the Woden Rick. Do you recognize that name? Yes, he was also traveling in the Woden Rick. I know your mother told me. That man Bodo is very important to me, but Seven made the mistake of leaving him in his hideout. Now Bodo is gone because someone rescued him. I expect I know who this someone is. Bodo is important, so glad to trade him for Seven Bullneck and your mother, who still lives only because Seven has taken a liking to her. I'm not going to sell out Bodo. He's a fine guy. He may be lying to me, but I don't. I'm not a fan of the lying, but I'm not going to get him killed. I do not know where he is. I'm too old to swallow your lies. Bodo means too much to me, and I know you know where he is. What I do not know is if you have hidden him among your people or elsewhere. So here's the deal. Revenge the farm. He looks at you. His eyes, his hard features, even his wrinkles on his face communicate extreme seriousness. There's a farm near Skyfa belonging to a man that is loyal to me. Go there, and Seven Bullneck and your mother will meet you there. If Bodo is there, my men will exchange Seven Bullneck and your mother for him. If Bodo is not, your mother will die before your eyes, and I will send Seven away to a place you'll never find him. I'll go to their farm near Skyfa. Farewell. Well, I think we have nothing to talk about. Leave. Huh. I'm wondering if this is building up to, like, you know, grand finale or what? Because I'm suddenly getting a ton of party members. I'm suddenly like I'm actually interacting with the people who I want to kill. You know, more is going on. Sir, I've taken the liberty of sending a message to King Honric. I think it will be best if we have the support of some of the king's men, especially if you have any intention of killing Seven. Well, I have not spent much time with you, but I think this could lead to a battle. I hope you look well upon the initiative I took to invite the king's men to join us. Here's the one thing. He heard that it was a letter. Not the sword. He may or may not have said that in the message. Of course, he may have just said, there's going to be a trade. We will need help. I don't know. I'm just going to say, yeah, it was a good idea, thanks. Ah, Christ. Everyone hates me. They think you're a weak leader. Whatever way I'm seeing his head, it looks like it's just like slapped on. It's just like pasted on. It looks really weird, just like the way the hair is. It's like going under it, which gives it the impression of it not being right. Like, if we were to turn his head slightly, we would see nothing there. And sometimes when his turret moves, I think I actually do see nothing. I can be a leader as good as you or better. Maybe you should let me lead this army sometime. Okay, I'm going to reload that because maybe there's a better option. I'm going to head here and get some reinforcements. Aren't I meant to have gotten the conversation by now? Maybe not. Or maybe I'm after bugging it out. Then again, I was distracted. I was looking over here.